Hello, this is Healing Hands Tarot, life path number 9. Welcome to your December tarot reading. Um, if you don't know what life path means, you can consult Google, right? um, you can go to Google, type in life path number meaning, and do your research and find out what it means for you and your life path and your life purpose and what you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime. But your life path number is the most significant number in your numerological chart, and it helps, give you some insights into what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. So, with that said, life path number 9, um, I know you guys are awesome, all right? But I need to let you know I did a recording earlier on for your life path number, which absolutely did not record. I think when I just went to upload it to YouTube, I found out it only recorded 2 minutes. So I'm having to do the whole thing all over again. So what I'm picking up from that is that there might be some newness, some things that may be coming to you in the month of December that might be blocked, all right, that you may need to pay attention to. It might be communication that is supposed to come to you that might get, delayed or not get to you. So, I don't know what you're going to do about it, but I just wanted you to know that there's a possibility or the chance of that happening in the month of December. So, life path number 9, you guys are known as humanitarians. You're generous, you're humble in your nature, you have a sense of deep affection for people, and you're always willing to help them. All right. So you do not put much emphasis on what is happening at a micro level. Instead, you're more interested in knowing how to attain the bigger picture in life. You love to connect with people. You love to share your dreams. And if it clicks, you do not refrain yourself to include those people in your journey either. All right. You believe in working together so that you can share more information to operate collectively, which according to you, it makes a broader impact. So you like anything that is going to benefit the greater good. So number 9, you all, like I said, are humanitarians and you're versatile souls. 9 at the highest vibration seeks to make the world a better place. You are people who like to assist anyone and everyone with anything as long as it is for the greater good. With an abundance of life experience that you've acquired, you're comfortable helping people with challenges. You love bringing creative solutions to problems and you're attracted to all forms of art. And for that reason, 9, you have to resist trying to tell everybody what to do because you know it and you feel like you know it all. People might see you, or you might come across to people as a know-it-all. So you don't want to you don't want that to come across to people this month of December. But your element, fire, is a fire element that rules life path number 9. And fire is all about dynamism, passion. It could be about aggression also, but it's also an element for action, as well as people can consider you arrogant. So your ruling planet is Mars, and the astrology sign associated with life path number 9 is Aries and Scorpio. All right, guys, with that, let's delve into your reading. Okay, so I think I have like 15 cards, or should I say decks, on this table. If you can see, I'm going to pan this way and this way. So you see we have like 15, all right? And I'm going to be going with my intuition as I'm being led to pull whatever cards that we need to pull in order to provide you with the insight that you need for the month of December, right? Okay, so guys, let's start. Okay, let's start this reading. All right, let's figure out the underlying energy. I feel like I need to do this for your life path number because of what happened with the initial recording. Trying to figure out which card we're gonna start with. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. I got the most movement from this card over here. So I'm going to pick one. All right, you have Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords talks about some kind of deception. So there may be some kind of deception in your environment in the month of November that you may need to watch out for. And I'm not surprised this card came up because for my recording not to record, all right, for life path number 9, I think it's deception, all right? Because I actually thought it did record. And when I went to upload, I'm like, wow, what happened? 2 minutes instead of like, I don't know, maybe it was like 14, 15 minutes reading. So you might need to watch out for sneakiness and insincerity and deception in the month of November. That's interesting. Okay, so let's pick the next card. Knight of Michael. It says strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, and time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So it looks like there is a sudden change, like something is ending or closing out, or something that needs to change in your environment or in your life. And the month of December would be ushering in that sudden change, that new change, and it will be moving quickly. I think maybe something that has been stagnant, something that you feel may have been maybe taken from you that you deserved, might be coming back to you this month, December. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so maybe there's an opportunity that you were supposed to have benefited from that, you know, got taken from you in a very deceitful or sneaky manner, or for some reason, maybe divine timing, it didn't come to you. But I'm sensing some kind of shadiness around whatever this was that was supposed to come to you. But now you're open, or should I say you're going to be receiving that strong, committed, intellectual, diligent offer of something new. That thing is definitely coming to you in December. All right, there's no more delays. Okay, so the next card I have is the Magician. So Magician is, for me, is somebody who has all the power, all the tool, everything they need to move forward, everything they need to bring about a reality, to make something happen in the 3D, to make something happen, this change that is needed. You have the capability or the ability to bring it about this month, December. Next card you have is the Four of Swords. And in this deck, Four of Swords is about somebody who's left out in the cold. So I'm looking at this beaver. There's 4 swords that is like stuck in the snow. It's cold out here. It looks lonely. It looks like you were waiting for something to happen that did not happen. Something that was supposed to benefit you, like I said earlier on, that did not benefit you, that did not happen. All right. So guys, it might be a time for you to, you know, go within, time for introspection, time for rest, time for rejuvenation, and time for you to release, you know, in order for whatever this is to come to you. So Four of Swords, swords is communication to me. All right. So maybe there's something that you got disappointed from or about, okay, previously, but I think it's going to balance itself out in December, is what I'm picking up for some of you. The next card we have is Talk to Your Angel. So it's time for introspection, guys. It's time for you to go within. It's time for you to stop worrying and ask for help. It looks like you need, whatever the situation is, needs a higher intervention. And remember, your angels are always around you. You can always ask, you can always call, ask them to interfere with your, you know, situation, and ask for the help that you need to move yourself forward this month. The next card you have is Goddess of the Moon. So with Goddess of the Moon, what I'm picking up is intuition. I'm picking up direct connection with source. I'm picking up, talk to your angels, talk to the divine, talk to whoever you believe in, you know, so that you can get this guidance that you need. So you can get the intuition for you to bring about this change that is supposed to have being for you that was deceptively taken away from you. All right. So 52 is 7 to me. And 7 is a number of withdrawal, contemplation. It's also a number of metaphysics. It's a mystical number. And it's also a number for analysis, understanding. It's a number for knowledge, wisdom, introspection, like I said. And very spiritual, like I also mentioned. All right. So I'm getting the fact that there's a lot of introspection that will be needed this month, and you're going to be needing to connect to be able to pray so that whatever this was that was taken away from you can come back to you. So we have the eyes of beauty, which talks about positive expectations and clarity. So I'm thinking there will be some kind of clarity that you'll be receiving this month, December. Okay, there's some kind of clarity regarding this situation and what happened with it, and maybe something that you were supposed to, I don't know, for some of you might be business, it might be a relationship that was deceptive, it might be something with your family members, it might be your kids, it might be work, it could be anything for any of you, because this is a general reading and it can resonate in different ways for different people. So this is 25, which is equal to a 7, and we did pick up that 7 here, so you do have 7 7, and like I said, 7 is an analytical number. It's also a spiritual number. It talks about understanding, it talks about knowledge, it talks about deeper knowledge, all right, wisdom for you to go about bringing about this change, this newness in your life. Okay, all right, the next card I'm pulling is 7 of Raphael. It says time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action, a need for detoxification. So whatever it was that stalled whatever this was that was supposed to come to you, all right, it might also be your fault in some way. You might be partly responsible for it not coming to you. Maybe there was a decision that you were needing to make that you did not make quickly, that prevented this thing from happening or from coming your way. But there's a need for you to let go of, trying to control everything and trying to know everything and release. And it's time for you to make a decision. And be clear what you want. So when you're asking for help, I'm also picking up, you need to be very clear about what you need. Sometimes we ask, but we're not clear about what we're needing. All right. So we picked up number 4 earlier, which number 4 is a number of limitation, order, service, is a number of practicality, foundations, discipline, reliability, and systematism. Okay. Number 4 is also, related to hard work and pragmatism. Okay, so all right, I don't know why I'm feeling this energy really strongly. Okay, the next card we have is deceit. Oh wow, we can't make this up, guys. Something was deceptive in your environment, I think, in the past. All right, if it's not in the past and this is something that you're going to be facing in December, you will know when it happens. You will know when it comes to you. Okay, you will know and you will pick it up. All right, but I do think because you had the magician card here, all right, you're going to know. And because I also saw this card here, okay, hold on, let me look for the card that I'm talking about. The goddess of the moon. All right, this is intuition. So your intuition will be on fleek this month. Your intuition will not guide you wrong. Your intuition will expose whatever this deceit is in your environment. So I don't think you need to worry too much about it. I think you will definitely catch on. You will definitely find out, if this thing hasn't happened yet and is about to happen to you, you will definitely know about it. Okay, and you'll be able to catch it and prevent it. Next card is the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. All right. So some of you may be asking for specific things, from your angels, from God, but maybe you need to leave it open-ended because you never know what God has for you might be more than what you're asking for. So you need to, get out of trying to know the end or control this situation or trying to understand it and just release it and let it be. Hand it over to your angels, hand it over to God or whoever you believe in. Let them take control. Ask them to take control, all right? And let them usher in this new thing, or this thing that started that did not have a chance to complete for you. And I think this month of December will open your eye to a lot of things happening around you or in your environment. There are things that will become known to you. Okay. So Three of Wands talks about the end of a chapter. It says you have successfully completed your goals. At this stage, you are invited to explore new paths. So there's some newness, there's some new path that you are going to be walking this month of December, because something has ended. Whatever it was that led to this deception is ended. And that's good news, right? It's ended, and you will have the opportunity now, because you have the magician energy, you have that energy around you this month of December, for you to make the decision. The Three of Wands is usually a confusing card to me. I feel like there's a choice that needs to be made with the three. Are you going right, going left, or you're going straight forward? And it might lead to some kind of confusion if you're not sure where to go exactly. But 3 is the number of self-expression, creativity, and outcomes. And 3 is also the number of communication. All right. So something might be related to communication. It might also be related to some artistic endeavor, or maybe not. Whatever this is in the month of December, I think you have what it takes to overcome. You have what it takes to bring it about. You have what it takes to conquer. All right. The next card I have, it says companion. It says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness, and betrayal by misusing confidences and loss of potential identity. There's some kind of deception. We keep picking that up for you, but there's need for loyalty, either from you or from people around you. All right. And there's need for tenacity and not giving up from you this month, as well as you being unselfish and doing things that will be for the greater good. And what I picked up with the earlier reading was about you doing things without, going the right way to accomplish something, and not looking for a shortcut. All right. Not looking for like a way to go around something so that, that thing comes to you quicker or faster than it's supposed to. All right. So there is a need for you to think about the greater good, because you're a humanitarian in nature, right? So you're meant to think about the greater good regarding whatever situation or decision that is in front of you, and for you to not try to control the outcome, but for you to allow the outcome to be, because divine timing is at play, and it will not come to you if it's not time for it to come to you. But if it is time and you're asking for help, and it's time for those things to come to you, you would definitely be receiving them. Maybe not in December, but it might be in January or maybe February is what I'm picking up. But I feel like in December, you're going to know what I'm talking about. You're going to know exactly what this is. All right. I'm going to close your reading with Archangel Michael card, and it says, honor and trust your feelings. If you want to say the prayer after me, please go ahead. It says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Whatever you're doing this month, love should be the key. Decisions that you're making, love should be the key. Make those decisions from a place of love. There's no need for deception or being deceptive or trying to go the shortcut to get to something, or trying to like manipulate anything, but for you to allow and to always ask yourself, am I doing this from a place of love? All right. So love is very, very pivotal for you in the month of December. All right, guys, I hope that resonates, and I hope that brings some kind of clarity. I don't know what this is for you. I'm sure it will be different for everybody, since this is a general reading. Please like, subscribe, and share my reading with people that you feel life path number 9 that might need to hear this, or might need some kind of guidance for whatever they might be going through in the month of December. Remember, December is the last month of this decade. All right. So January 2020 is the beginning of a new decade. All right. So there's a lot of closing out, endings happening, whether you want it or not. Spirit is pushing everybody to close out something and something, because if you move into this new decade with old energies and old issues and old patterns and low vibration, you're probably going to dwell in that energy for the next 10 years. Okay, so you want to be very careful what you're moving into 2020 with. All right, guys, thank you so much for being such a great fan, and please, like I said, help me build this channel, and I'll talk to you again next year, 2020 January, for your next month's reading. This is Healing Hands. Bye.